Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Kam Patterson, man. Take me up on the Bootleg KL podcast.
Yo, Bootleg Kev podcast, man. Special guest, very funny guy. You might have seen him on the internets at some point in time. Kam Patterson.
What's up with you?
You're from the Orlando area?
Yes, sir. The West Side.
West side of Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're from where it's fucking hairy at.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, people think, it's interesting because if you do go to Orlando, it is easy to think that it's just Disney because it's almost like they purposely separate like where the families are.
They want to make it look good. You know what I'm saying?
And it does.
Yeah, they do a good job, but Disney like 40 minutes away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Orlando's a very big place.
Yeah.
And it is also a very, very, very serious place. Like in certain areas, it can get very hairy. So,
100%.
So how did you grow up, man?
I grew up, both my parents were divorced. My mama stayed like in Ocoee, like in a nice white neighborhood. My daddy stayed in Pioneers. And then so I just would go back and forth.
Okay.
Like, every weekend. And I hooped and shit.
So you play basketball?
Yeah.
No football. I feel like Florida's where you play football.
I was terrible. In Florida, they do like a pot water system. They give you like 6 plays.
Right.
I was one of those 6 play niggas. Like you got to play me for 6 plays, but after that, I don't got to play.
Oh, like almost like your parents paid for you to be here.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure you play.
We got to get you in the game, but it's like a different. We can't have you play the whole game, or then you suck. Yeah. I was terrible. My brother was 5.
But you were good at basketball.
I was decent at basketball.
Yeah.
I just had like an attitude problem and shit.
Did you like get kicked off the team at all?
Oh, man, my freshman year I got kicked off because I was fighting. My teammate in an away game.
Wow.
My sophomore year I got kicked off because of grades. My junior year I got kicked off because of grades. My senior year I played, but it was like mayhem.
I actually, my freshman year, I punched. Was it freshman year? 9th grade? Might have. Yeah, 9th grade. I was on the basketball team, and I punched my teammate at half court right when the game was about to tip off.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
But me and my teammate, we were arguing about who played more, and we both didn't play.
Dude said some slick shit under his mouth, and I clocked his ass in front of the whole school.
They kept me on the team, they kicked you off.
Oh, no. I was
over?
off for I guess that was the only time in my school life I got suspended.
For real?
Yeah, I think I was suspended for like a week.
Yeah, they got me up out of there quick. It was funny, too, because we had computers and shit, so we was in the bathroom fighting, and I was winning the fight. And then I went to go, he was like, shit, 5'11", 6 foot. I've been short, small my whole life. So I went to go pick him up, him with a little razzle dazzle, and he just grabbed my waist up for the boom me, and they just broke it up. I count that as a win, though.
I mean, I'm assuming, because how old are you?
25.
Yeah, so you were fighting like when kids were still filming for World Star.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't have World Star when I was a kid. Shit.
That's funny. All the fights that we missed is crazy.
For sure. Even just like, I'm kind of like, shout out to World Star, but it seems like the World Star era is kind of died off.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I used to go to World Star every single day.
Yeah.
Just to be like, yo, what kind of fuck shit's on here today? But I feel like, I don't know, what replaced it? Instagram? Twitter's where all the fights are.
Yeah, Twitter where everything is.
Twitter's crazy.
You can watch him get his head blown off right now.
You know what's wild is last night, I dove down this Ukraine war page, and it just was footage of them killing Russian soldiers, and I was like, why am I watching this?
Bro, it's fucked up. You can be, I was watching like memes and shit, and then one of them was just a nigga on the barber chair, slumped over, and his head was just, like he was bleeding his dead, randomly as fuck. Yeah, Twitter took all that shit over. Yeah, Twitter got all the weird
Twitter's
shit.
Fucking crazy. And then like you'll have like, then you'll be swiping and you'll see like a bunch of people in Philly, like those, you seen those the picture of them fools on the street like all slumped over on the fentanyl?
Yeah.
That shit is
Real
crazy.
Zombies. That shit is insane. It's insane that you get to see that just on your phone. Like, you want to see some crazy ass shit? Yeah. And then also it has porn. That's why I use Twitter.
Great porn. You know what I realized too? You could always just, if Sexy Red tweets, if you just open her tweet, all the replies on Sexy Red's tweets
are just hoes getting fucked.
Just hoes trying to plug their OnlyFans. So they put their best material in there.
It's crazy.
There's a girl I saw on Twitter under Sexy Red's tweets. She goes, and this is illegal. She should go to jail for this. But this bitch will go to the store and she'll grab produce and fuck like.
They all do that.
Fuck the produce and put it back.
They all do that.
You
be seeing that shit? All the OnlyFans models just be getting fucked at like Home Depot and shit.
No, but they're taking fruit that people would buy and try to feed their children and putting it inside of themselves and then putting it back and then giggling and walking off. Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
These hoes sick, man.
What is wrong with these people?
They sick. Bro, I be saying this all the time with where they go like they be in like the middle of the street fucking and shit like with traffic.
Bro, just the absolute felony.
They don't care.
They're like, fuck it, I'm gonna risk becoming a sex offender and not being able to go near school today.
For $2,000.
For $2,000.
Which is insane.
This shit is crazy. No, that is true.
They got me though. I be subscribing, so hey man.
You like
sometimes
you have a nice OnlyFans bill every month?
Got a little bit. No, I do the one clip, but see what's going on. I get the fuck out of there.
You get in and out.
Get in and out. I don't subscribe for the month.
Have you ever subscribed to someone that you knew from your personal life?
Yeah, nigga. Of course.
Like, oh, I got to see what that looked like.
100%.
I always was curious.
Man, it's a couple hoes that I went to school with. It's on there. I'm like, yeah. I got a little change now.
Right.
Let's see what these hoes talking about. For $4.99.
Right.
The whole little pussy out $4.99.
I mean, back in the day, if you were like in high school with that girl and she was like, I'll show you my pussy for $5, you would have gave her $5.
Man, it was a girl sucking dick in my school for Arizona's, nigga.
For Arizona iced teas?
Yeah.
She was sucking dick for iced teas?
Arizona iced tea.
How did she look?
One of the baddest bitches in the world.
Was she white?
She was like messy.
Oh, okay. I feel like that feels like a white girl thing to do.
She was bigger.
So she was a heavyweight Latin woman.
Yeah.
And she loved Arizona iced tea so much.
She was sucked dick for it.
To completion?
I don't know to completion. I never tried it. It's like one thing where it was like everybody knew what was happening. I had a couple homeboys that did it, but like you had to find the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you had to like
wait, where would she be?
It was like
jumping out of a bush?
Had to find her.
Like, hey, you got some Arizona iced tea?
But I tell you something, a lot of niggas in school with Arizona iced teas just ready to go. I tell you that, but she was going. She was going. I brought one a couple times. I never found her though. I was looking for her.
You never found her?
Never found her. But I had about 2 on me. They said she like grape the most. Oh, they said.
That shit is terrible.
That shit is real.
Oh, no, yeah, man. There was always I feel like every school's got,
Yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? Some whores.
Their version of the Arizona iced tea sucker.
100%.
That shit's terrible. Now, listen, you first of all, can you tell me how long you've been doing stand-up comedy?
3 years.
So you're very new to
I'm like a baby, yeah.
So what inspired you to because I always feel like I in my head think I could do stand-up, but then I'm a pussy because going on stage just freaks me out. And like the idea of bombing or not being funny or it's just the biggest mental block. So what inspired you to say fuck it, I'm gonna go and do this shit?
I used to work at Foot Locker.
Okay.
And everybody with the Foot Locker, I just tell all these crazy ass stories from like school and shit. And they be like, man, you should do stand-up. You gotta do stand-up. And so that pushed me to get on. But I tried when I was 19.
Okay.
And then I tried to ask some other comics around the city for help. Right. And them niggas ain't. I did like one mic. Okay. My mama was with me. Did like one mic. And then I didn't like the embrace I got from everybody else. And then I stopped doing it I didn't do it again until I was 22. And then I was like, I was like on my dick. I had shit going on in my life. So I was like, forgot I tried again. And that's when it
picked up.
Yeah.
And this was in Florida?
Yeah.
And then from there, people kind of get to know you nationally because you were going Kill Tony.
Yeah. When I got Kill Tony, everything else changed.
Yeah, the Kill Tony shit. Because I feel like, was the first time you were on when you had the rocks in your pocket?
Nah, the first time I was on, I got put out the bucket. Okay. And I told a joke about having roaches. I was standing with my cousin, we had roaches and shit. And so I told that joke. And then just one day, he hit me up at the Blues like, man, you want to be a regular? He hit me to be a regular. And then we were at ACL. I'll never forget this shit. We was in the Backstage, and he was like, hey, I'm finna change your life. And I was like, yeah, I mean, this is one of the biggest shows in the world. I mean, it's gonna be cool. But then I said the rock shit, and then everything.
And Joe Rogan was there.
Changed. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, bro. That was so funny, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, and that's like legit. Like you're like a rock guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just come out cause really that wasn't even a joke. My homeboys, everybody just calling me retarded. Cause I moved in, cause nobody knew I like rocks. Like my mom knew I rock, my ex knew I like rocks, shit like that. But nobody knew I really like rocks until I moved in with my dog. I call him White Cam in Austin.
Yeah.
And I washed the clothes in the washing machine,
and the rocks
it was just rocks. And they were like, "Why you got
all loud?"
Yeah. They like, "What's in that rock?" I say, "I be carrying rocks and shit."
When did you start carrying rocks?
I like. It's not even just rocks. I just like what shit feel.
So like if you're chilling, you just like it's almost like some people like if they have a lighter, like to flip the lighter.
It's like a sensory thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anything.
That's how I'm with the straw or like a water cap. I always put it in my mouth.
100%.
Yeah.
I got one right now, nigga. I got this one from Utah, but it's just like you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah. White people think I got autism. I probably do a little bit, but I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Not.
I think we all are a little autistic.
That's what I think
by
too.
now.
I think everybody a little fucked up, especially with phone. The phone gave nigga autism.
For sure.
100%.
For sure. So you how does explain? Because we always hear that, like, you know, going on Kill Tony, becoming a regular, it is extremely life changing for a young comedian.
Yeah.
How did that opportunity kind of change? Like you said, it changed your life. Like what happened? Like,
I mean, shit, people cut the shows now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're able to sell out shows.
Yeah, I went from being like, 'cause I was just becoming a feature when I got on Kill Tony, and I was like, all right, nigga, now you can. Now I'm like trying to figure out how to be a headline on the road now. So it's like, I mean, it changed everything. You feel what I'm saying?
So are you ready for that when it comes?
No, hell no, I wasn't ready.
Because at that point in time, now people are trying to probably book you, right?
Yeah.
So now you got to have what, an hour?
45
minutes?
Yeah. And at first it was 30. I bring a lot of people on the road with me. Then I just do 30. And now it's 45. And now slowly it's getting.
So when that moment happens, did you already have your 30 minutes ready?
Hell no.
No.
But I would always say, when I first started doing stand-up, I would always ask people to like, man, let me drown first, and I learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Just throw me deep. I promise you I learn how to swim. I've been doing that my whole life. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I've been asking for. So I started doing stand-up, and then I finally got it when Kill Tony came. I knew I had the skill to be like, I could have been a great feature. You know what I'm saying? But then when Kill Tony came, it kind of shocked me to be a.
But also kind of forced you, like, put you under the pressure. Like, okay, now you need to. I feel like some people perform better that way.
Pressure made diamonds.
Like like there's people who won't do certain shit until the day before it's due, and then it comes out miraculous.
100%.
So, nah, that's dope. So you coming out of explain to me, because like in Orlando there is the street side that is very famous, especially, you know, if people are paying attention to the hip hop community, what's been going on with the Ricos and stuff with some of the artists. How were you able to kind of like stay out of getting involved with?
I mean,
when I was
a kid, I played sports all through high school. You know what I'm saying, casual store. And then like when I got when I graduated in basketball and pan out, like most niggas, I ain't had shit up to. I started doing shit, but it wasn't like, my mama stayed in the suburbs, so I was like.
So you were able to go to mom's house. Mom lives in a nice area, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Pops was just always on my ass.
Right.
Cause I got other siblings and shit, so it was like a thing where it's like, nigga, you really can't. It wasn't too much shit.
So your parents like really fucking held you down.
Most duh.
Yeah. It's important, man. It's
100%.
super important. Were you like were you a fan of any of the Orlando hip hop shit that was going on? Because
they were often like, cause I'm from my daddy stayed over there by Silverstar, like Pioneers and shit. So I was fuck with hot, and then Glock and I were hard. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's over there, but
is Glock? Are both of them in jail?
Yeah, all them niggas locked up.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Rico hit the city hard, bro.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I wonder, is there like...
But I fuck with everybody from the city. I was like, it's an older rapper named Tony Boy. That nigga tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orlando's... We were talking about Whoop a little bit.
Whoops, Richie Rich hard.
Whoop's hard. Yeah. It's funny because when I was living in Florida, Whoop was cracking. Then he went to jail. All the Tampa shit was kind of cracking. But we were going to like... trying to remember the name of the clubs we'd go out there.
Yeah, fuck, they just closed this shit too. Not Guilt. Guilt open.
Guilt was there.
Guilt was there. Fuck, Beecham.
Beecham was there. There was another spot, which is one word. Shit. But my homie, I think Ricky Padilla was a part of it. Shouts to him, DJ Nasty, and those guys. But is it crazy, like, growing up in a place where there's so many tourists?
Yeah, so I hate tourists. And I'm like, now, like, going places now, it's like, they don't even, like, see me like a tourist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know, dog, I lived in Vegas, too, and, like, living in Vegas is like, it's a tourist city, so it's, like, almost like all the locals are just hustling off the tourists.
Yeah.
Low-key, you know what
100%. Nigga, I had a couple plays on some tour when I was doing shit, but that's probably the best part about them. They just gullible.
Yeah, you could get over on a tourist easy.
Easy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy.
There's like that strip where all the like little hotels are. There's like a Denny's and a McDonald's. Yeah. Like there's so much hoeing going over there, bro.
It's going crazy. I drive going crazy. I mean, I drive far. It's far because when you doing shit, it's like a tourist.
What? How did you get over on a tourist? Like what?
Bunch of wild shit.
Like what? Give me an example.
My homeboy had a page called Disney Gas at one point.
Disney Gas?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you was okay.
But with like booth for like, man, this shit pressure. For like $80 for like an eighth.
But it was bullshit.
Bullshit.
Wow. A lot of Florida weed is bullshit, respectfully.
Not really.
Some of it is.
I mean not Orlando. Shit out that ain't bad.
Yeah, I mean if it's getting shipped from California.
It ain't terrible.
But there's some bad weed.
It's some bad weed though for sure.
And it's so funny because it's like you said, it's almost like certain people won't know better.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, yeah, no, that's indoor. In Florida, indoor is not. It's very rarely really.
Man, Platts the city over. That shit was terrible.
Yo. And then like I remember when the vape shit took over when I was living out there, everybody was getting those cards and shit. And,
Yeah.
And now I'm sure everyone's got mushroom gummies now and mushroom chocolates and shit. That's the new wave.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You do mushrooms?
Yeah.
I like mushrooms.
You do?
Yeah, I do like every 4 months. I stopped smoking and shit.
Have you had a breakthrough on the shrooms?
The first time I thought I died. Hell yeah.
So what happened?
I was staying at my dad's house, and I was in my little sister's room because she was in school and shit. And I took mushroom for the first time, and I was just in the bed, bro. And I thought like I died. Like I just hear my people being like, his dumb ass took mushroom, he dead now. And then when it ended, it felt a little better, I guess.
Do you feel like you got like something out of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Like some therapeutic?
Yeah, it helped.
Yeah.
I stopped smoking weed because of that shit.
You stopped smoking because of shrooms?
Yeah.
Because like the shrooms made you realize you didn't need to smoke weed, or because you substituted it out?
I guess both. You know what I'm saying? Cause I started smoking weed 2 years ago when I started doing stand-up. And then I ain't smoking until I got to Austin. I started smoking for like 2 months. Mm-hmm. And then I did shrooms like, maybe 3-4 months ago. And I ain't smoked since.
Yeah, shrooms will make you like, I feel like shrooms, if I ever tell anybody to do drugs, I always tell them, man, just do shrooms.
Yeah.
Like you could do a microdose, you could do a whole lot. Your night will be cool as fuck.
Unless you do too much, nigga.
If you do too much, you might have the worst night of your life. Ever.
Man, I did some shooting with Uncle Laser. We were trying to go to a Jelly Roll concert. Mm-hmm. And they got tickets, so we finna go backstage. And when we got there, we took the shroom, and the concert was over. We got there later for the shroom kicked in as soon as we got there. So we in Jelly Room, green room and shit. I need milk. Somewhere I heard that milk help. It don't help at all. So I'm in that bitch scrounging for milk and shit. I'm just fucked up. Like
just blasting.
Yeah, we got stuck in the elevator for like 40 minutes.
Oh, on shrooms?
Yeah. Yeah, me and our barber, we were just like, how do we get out of here?
Oh, that's terrible.
It was terrifying.
How much did you eat? Do you know? Or did you guys just...
I thought we were doing like, maybe 1 gram.
Was it gummies or was it chocolate?
Bar.
Oh, the chocolates are very tricky.
You have no idea. I took 2 of them.
It's like roulette.
Yeah.
There's like, people could say they're individually dosed. That's all bullshit,
They have no idea.
They have no idea, bro. Yeah, no, the chocolates are fucking literally roulette.
Yeah. So I think we took by like maybe...
So you're shrooming out of your brain in front of Jelly Roll. Do you tell Jelly like, yo, I'm hot?
Yeah, that's the first thing I say. I'm on mushroom right now. They're fucking me up. And he started recording it. That shit was funny as hell.
He's a big comedy.
Yeah, I love Jelly Roll. He a good dude, man.
Nah, super good guy, man. I was just with him in Portland the other day. Great guy. Do you feel like it's interesting because what's happening with comedy now is almost like I give it credit for ending cancel culture, kind of.
Yeah, but it's still.
I mean, cancel culture still exists, but it's so much like, a lot of people say that the final nail in the coffin was Tony's set on the Tom Brady roast.
Yeah, real shit, dude. Yeah. He went fucking insane on that. It was cool to see now I'm like be a part of nigga team and be like, right. Oh my god, that's something huge for like everybody around. Nigga.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
What is it like being around Tony? I mean, he's obviously, selling out arenas now with Kill Tony. I remember seeing it for the first time. Fuck. It was probably 4 years ago. I was with Brian Moses and Freddie Gibbs. Whenever it first went to Austin. Yeah. And at Anton's, I think it was. Yeah. And that shit was crazy. I mean, and it was big then, but it wasn't as fucking...
It's massive now.
The Forum, Madison Square Garden now. It's crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So for you, like, what's it like being around Tony? Like,
It's inspiring. Yeah. That nigga, like, really, it's like my big brother. So we talk almost every day. And it's like, it's cool for him to be like... I mean, he take me on his wing and shit and, like, really showing me, like, the game. So it's dope. I mean, he let me skip, like, so many steps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the comedy grind is a grind.
I was ready to grind for the next 25 years to be exactly where I'm at right now.
And it's just almost like Kill Tony's like a...
Yeah, like, go get it. You said you're ready, then go get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so crazy.
So that's dope to be around somebody like, he always striving to, like, do better and be better than what he was yesterday. And you got to be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can be great yourself.
What's the comedy community like in Austin? Because we hear it's like, I mean, obviously it's kind of like the capital now of all comedy.
It's family.
Everybody's there. Like, is it like, it's got to be kind of cool to just be in a city where what you want to do is the main focal point of entertainment for the whole city.
It's hard. The best thing about Austin, different from like a lot of other comedy scenes. Like most comedy scenes, like if it's old niggas done, they kind of like try to hold you or some shit.
Almost like gatekeep.
Yeah, gatekeep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Austin, it's like, is you funny? Get on stage.
If you're funny, you're funny. We don't give a fuck how long you've been doing it.
100%. Just be funny. I remember it's a dude with my dog. His name Derek Poston.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Yeah, funny as fuck. When I first got there, my homegirl Bianca, she run the show, and I was getting a little traction and see people know who I was a little bit. And she was like, if Derek don't show up, cause he's doing 20 minutes, he like, if he don't show up, I'll give you his time. But I was most up. Right before I was finna go on stage, Derek showed up.
Oh.
And then she was like, well, I'm sorry, ain't got no more time. And he was like, we'll just split it. We'll just do 10 to 10.
Oh, that's dope.
So he gave me 10 minutes. And then he took me my first shot spot in the mothership. And I was like, I've been there for like maybe like 4 weeks at this point. So the mothership had just opened. It's like brand new. It's like, man, this is like, this everything. Everybody want to get in there. He took me to my first real spot in the mothership. And then he was just like, I was like, bro, thank you. Like, you understand? This means a lot to me. He was like, don't thank me, nigga. Just keep being funny.
You got to be funny.
Just keep being funny.
If you ain't funny, it doesn't matter.
None of this happens.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
it's like, it's a cool system with life. You funny, nigga. Nobody cares. Be funny.
You've been to so many other comedy clubs. Obviously, now that you're touring all over the country.
Yeah.
How does is the mothership like?
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's that crazy.
It's like, I mean, cause it was made by like niggas who love comedy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And when you do it every day, you love it for real. It's like it'll show on what you trying to put out. Like it shows. Like that club is like perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been to a couple other clubs that's close, but that club is like perfect.
Got to stop the interview. Got to shout out to our partners, Blue Chew. That's right, baby. Listen, Blue Chew. A lot of people keep asking, what is Blue Chew? Does it work? Blue Chew is amazing. It's an online service that delivers the same active ingredients right to you as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra at a fraction of the cost in a chewable form. Now, this is all you got to do. No awkward doctor's appointments. It's all handled online, delivered to your door in discreet packaging. Go to bluechew.com, all right? Make sure you go sign up right now, bluechew.com. Use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you will get 1 month for free to try for yourself. All you got to do is pay $5 in shipping. It's all online. It's amazing, man. And when I tell you it works, it works. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with erectile dysfunction. Maybe you just need a little extra pep in your step with your wife. Or maybe, you just want to see be all you could be, we'll say. Huh? How about that? BlueChew.com, same active ingredients as Viagra, Levitra, and Cialis at a fraction of the cost in a chewable form. It is amazing. You're going to be lit. Your thing's going to be, as I like to say, do the designer ad-libs. All right. Oh, man, look, this is what you got to do. Try Blue Chew for free when you use the promo code BOOTLEG at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code BOOTLEG to receive your first month for free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we want to give a shout out to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Also want to give a shout out to MyBookie. Football season is here. Oh, my favorite part of the year to put a little action on some sports, all right? And this is what's dope about MyBookie. You go sign up right now, mybookie.ag. Use that promo code BOOTLEG and get your first deposit bonus. And you can bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. College football, NFL, baseball. They also got the full casino. If you're into roulette, if you're into slots, if you're into maybe a little blackjack with the live dealer, you can do it all. At MyBookie, use the promo code BOOTLEG, though, when you sign up for a new account. BOOTLEG is the promo code. You'll get a first deposit bonus. And this is why it's so amazing. Right now, let's say you put a bet on, let's say a 4-leg parlay on a Sunday. Let's say 3 of the 4 hit, but the 4th one hasn't happened because it's Sunday Night Football. You can cash out your parlay early and take the 3 of the 4 and get the same odds if it would have been a 3-team parlay. Take that money and run. Or risk it. You got parlays, same day cash outs, all of that. It all goes down. MyBookie.ag. Sign up right now with that promo code BOOTLEG for that first deposit bonus. Let's get back to the interview. Have you added anything to the Green Room playlist yourself?
No, not yet.
Like, I got some shit. Some Florida shit.
Not yet. I'm waiting though. I got something for him soon.
Have you been able to? Obviously, you've met Joe Rogan, but have you been able to like chop it up with them?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit be crazy. I be in the rooms and shit, just like, and it's like being in a room with all your like heroes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the gym, they be dropping. It's crazy, and it be cool. I just sit there, I be quiet and shit, and it's crazy to like be there. And I used to watch the podcast on my bike, going to work at like 4 in the morning.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So to be around now, it's like, oh, like,
crazy.
It's a blessing, bro.
It's so funny. We're talking about mushrooms. The most high I've ever been on shrooms.
Yeah.
I was in Austin, that same trip I was telling you about, with shout out to Brian Moses. Shout
out, Big Bro.
So Freddie and Brian did Joe's podcast, and it was like 4.5 hours long.
Yeah.
And I went out there with Freddie, and so we ended up going to Kill Tony, and Joe's like the special guest or whatever. So we're in the green room, and this is the first time I met Tony's assistant, the barbecue guy.
Oh, Yoni.
Yeah. I was gonna say Yoni. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's got some dude up there with barbecue, and the shit's so fire. Joe Rogan comes in, and me and Fred were like, we're gonna do shrooms in Austin. So I started doing mushrooms because of Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that's hard.
So I was like, I was like, hey, it was good meeting you earlier. Hey man, like, you want to do some shrooms with us? And he looked at me like I was fucking crazy. He was like, I that's something I plan out.
Yeah,
like, you can do it. And so me and Freddie broke a candy bar in half, and man,
ate both halves?
Yes.
Y'all niggas crazy,
bro.
That's insane.
Ended up at the Yellow Rose.
Yeah.
Fucking just.
I like the Yellow
all
Rose.
The women, their faces looked like they were on Cops. They were all pixelated.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was fucking fucked.
Half a bar is crazy. Nigga, when I got stuck in the elevator, I took 2 pieces, nigga.
Bro, that shit had
half a bar would have died.
Bro, and this was an artist had recently passed away. And I remember Freddie was like, he kept whispering like, hey, them dudes over there looking at us. And I was like, bro, they're gonna kill you like they killed so-and-so. Fuck. I'm like, dog, we gotta go. Bro, I was so paranoid. I don't even know how. I remember FaceTiming my wife and just telling her, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how I'm gonna get to my room. And I woke up in the morning in my room, but I was like, this shit, bro, it was...
Mushrooms fuck you up, man.
That night, Brian Moses fell on his face somewhere.
For real?
He fucked his whole face up. Shout out to him, that crazy
That's
bastard.
Hilarious. I'm telling you, that night we did it. We finally made out of the elevator. I called. It's a lady. Christine. That's like my mom. So I called. I said, Mom. I don't know where we at. We somewhere by ACLI. Please come get us. You gotta come get us.
What city was this in?
This is in Austin.
Okay.
Like, you gotta come. Please come get us. She took us back to Sunset, the comedy club, and she locked the green room all. They was doing this. She locked the green room all. It was just me and ladies in the green room, and I just kept locking myself in the freezer. Cause I just like it better in it
felt good.
It feel better in this freezer. This freezer feel way better than whatever the fuck going on out there.
Right.
Yeah, mushrooms is crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time, man. Are you working on a YouTube special or anything?
Nah, I sound so new, man. I want that first one to be like a real
hitter,
like a real classic.
I mean, yeah, you're really. Yeah, it gets crazy because you are so new.
Yeah.
But you've kind of been, like you say, kind of catapulted into this.
But it's gonna. I mean, soon. But right now, I'm just focused on like building a following and just keep. You know what I'm saying? I want to put out like. Cause I put out a joke. I put out like like thoughts of ideas on Kill Tony that ain't finished yet.
Right.
So I want the first one to be like, oh, this is like, you know what I'm saying? This some real, like some real fire shit.
Yeah, it is. You know, like you said, like you only get one shot at that first impression as a special, and there's been people who've rushed it.
100%.
And they get made fun of them. Yeah, and it's been terrible. For you, like, how do you write your jokes? You writing them down? Is it all free? Like.
And I write them down, but most of the time I put like an idea down and I go work it out on stage. And then
so you'll like just have the idea and then you'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go on stage and figure out how it is executed. That's fire.
And then when I figure that out, then I probably come back and be like, okay, now I know kind of how I want to end it.
Right.
Now what can we put in the middle to, you know what I'm saying, make it get to where I'm trying to go to.
Any crazy experiences on your short time touring? Like any road experiences where I don't know if maybe somebody was weird or you had any sort of fucking wild groupie situation?
Well, my dad be bringing OnlyFans models in the green room and shit. My dad brought an OnlyFans model with her husband one time while he was playing her. Like, my dad called me everywhere.
Okay, so your dad's like kind of like he's with you on the road.
Yeah.
So he's bringing OnlyFans girls into the green room with their husband.
Yeah. While he was playing like her OnlyFans, he was like, look, this her getting fucked in the ass.
By the guy she was with?
Yeah, he was like, that's me. My dad was just excited.
What the fuck?
Yeah. My dad a wild nigga, man.
Damn. So your dad's does he ever, you guys share passwords so you can see what he's subscribed to and vice versa?
Nah, he don't know how to get on the fan. He'll go broke.
That's true. And also, you got to teach him about Reddit.
Yeah.
All that shit's free on Reddit. At least it used to be free on Reddit.
I don't know Twitter though. Twitter that shit.
Twitter's
You can see, cause like I be getting mad at myself. I caught that motherfucker like $4-5, but it's like, man, the whole video right here anyway.
That is true.
They put the whole video out right there.
It's interesting too because sometimes you'll get there's like these catfish bitches on OnlyFans where the good shit's actually on their Twitter.
Yeah.
And you go to the actual page, you're like, this is some bullshit.
There ain't shit in here.
Yeah, what is this? It's just a bait.
Just posing on the bed on her titties and shit.
Yeah, trying to get you to buy some messages.
Bullshit.
Some fuck shit.
That's like, it'd be the message be dude and shit. I know some of my homeboy be doing like OnlyFans all the messaging and shit.
Oh.
It be like, dude, I don't hit none of hoes on OnlyFans. That shit crazy.
So the messages aren't even the girl.
Most time it ain't.
It's like their assistant or some dude.
Yeah, like, this would be like a real shit strange. That's a strange world, bro.
You ever here chatting
with a dude.
With some dude.
Fatty hair eating Cheetos and shit.
And he's like, yeah, send me your dick pic for a dick pic rating. What the fuck?
It's a dude named Charles.
Oh, hell no.
Shit crazy.
Oh, that's
shit
wild.
crazy.
There was back in the day, I don't, you remember when the webcam shit used to be cracking?
Yeah.
There was this dude that my ex's friend was married to. He used to run fucking webcam houses in Scottsdale, Arizona. So he would have like all these houses and each bedroom was like a studio. And so like girls would rent the studio and then they'd go on webcam and this fool would get a piece of their fucking...
That's hard. That's a hustle.
It was like webcam pimping for
that
sure.
That nigga hustling.
Yeah,
that's
well
hard,
now
dude.
he's in prison for life for rape.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I take everything back that I said about that nigga.
He was doing well financially before he got locked up.
That shit crazy.
They Andrew Tated his ass for sure.
Damn. That why he doing that?
Well, I think Andrew Tate...
Oh, like a phone call.
I think he had something going on that was similar to like webcams, models, or I don't something like some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but it feels like, yeah, I don't know, man. Andrew Tate's we'll see if he goes to prison. It's kind of crazy.
That shit's strange. That shit's strange.
Are you like, first of all, your parents, like having your dad with you, that's got to be cool. Has your mom hit the road with you at all?
My mom comes sometimes. Like she come to the big ones.
Right.
She believe in it now. Cause at first she came to my first show, but when I really wanted to do it, like when I told her at 22 I want to do it, she was like, "This is you fucking crazy."
Right.
Like, you ain't even been charged. You did one thing at 19. You ain't did this nothing since. You crazy. And then when she started to say I really was like really doing it for real. Now she like super supportive of it.
And then like you making the decision to leave Florida and move to Texas.
Yeah.
What was like, okay, it's time. I got to get the fuck out.
My dad was like, let's go. Let's do it. My mom was like, wait a minute. Cause like I met Uncle Laser in Tampa. He told me to move to Austin maybe like, so he told me to go visit. He said, you got to go. You got to go visit. Nobody gonna find you here. Just go visit. Austin.
What were you doing? Comedy in like Ybor City or some shit?
Yeah, it's right on Ybor. It's a place called The Gimmick out there. Like a little small little cedar. And they showed me like mad love. So when he came through, they put me on his show. And he was like, bro, you gotta go to Austin. Nobody gonna find you. Go to Austin.
Right.
And so I called my dad. I was like, man, this crazy ass white man told me to go to Austin. I think it might be some shit out there. And then the funniest shit is, I was gonna wait like a month, like 2-3 months, but I was staying with my cousin in the projects. Mm-hmm. So I was staying with my cousin, and he was like, "What? Wait a month for what, nigga? We gonna go out there, see what's going on, and if you like it, you move it." And so I went there for a week. I liked it a lot. Like I got on like 12 shows in like 6 days. I could never do a show like that in Orlando.
Right.
I can do like 6 shows in a week, but not 12.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I was like, man, I think this it. So I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait like a month, and I'm gonna go to Austin. My pops was like, nah, you gonna pack your shit up. You gonna leave in a week. And then my homeboy White Cat had a job for me and a place for me to stay. And he was like, I just pay your rent for like the next 3 months until you get on your feet. And that's what we did.
What was the job?
I was a golf cart attendant.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like a country club and shit.
Anybody cool like come and play golf?
Not at all. What's funny is Tony came a couple times with Ron White, and that was huge for me then. Them niggas just golf here. Like, that's where they go.
Right.
So that shit was cool.
Do you golf?
Hell no.
That shit's hard, bro.
It's hard, and it's funny because like when I was there, I would have to like Cause like I would like clean the clubs for like a tip.
Right.
But the other people that would clean the club knew like golf, so they'll talk to them about golf and shit.
You ain't had shit to say.
I ain't had shit to say,
Yeah.
but I was just listening to what they said.
Right.
And just say, I be like, yeah, the back nine is like beautiful, nigga. I like the hole 8. That's my favorite hole on the course.
You were just listening.
Ain't never been out there, hell yeah. Just lying like shit.
Yeah, hole 8's crazy. You ain't seen hole 8? That shit crazy.
Shit fire.
Watch out for the
They got a
gator.
waterfall and shit like that. That shit nice.
Isn't it wild that when you live in Florida, you're like so used to the chance of an alligator
Yeah.
coming up in some point in time in your life?
You see him all the time.
That's what I'm saying. It's like normal.
Yeah.
But then when you like move, it's like no more alligators.
Which is crazy.
Cause it's like you could never I have a Pomeranian, right?
Yeah.
I could never let a Pomeranian outside by itself in
That's
Florida.
you live by water, you fucked.
Cause
That
it's
dog
gonna
is fucked.
die.
Yeah. But yeah, same thing with like other places though. Like if you live in Arizona, they had like coyotes, right?
Coyote is not a fucking alligator.
You're not wrong. But they faster than the alligator.
Yeah, nah, but an alligator's a fucking alligator. You ever have any fucking run-ins with any gators?
Nah, I done seen one on the road a couple times, but now I just keep moving. I don't fuck with them niggas. And I'm never around water enough to really fuck with them. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't like wildlife too much.
Well, it's like with the apartments I lived in Tampa, like in St. Pete, there was like a fucking, like a drain, like in the middle of the apartments, there was like one of them fields and like one of them fucking holes where the water would come out, like the irrigation. There'd always be alligators coming at that motherfucker.
For real?
It's like fucking crazy. I would just throw chicken at that.
Yeah.
You ever feed a gator? It's fun.
It is?
Yeah. I remember when I first moved to Florida, I drove from Tampa to Miami and there's that alligator alley. And I was like, dog, we gotta pull off in the lagoon. I had pizza and I was throwing slices of pizza in the water to these gators.
And they were just chopping them up?
Oh yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard, dude.
Yeah.
But you see, I can't do it.
Nah.
I don't like fucking wildlife, nigga.
Are you a Magic fan?
Hell yeah.
Were they good when you were a kid?
Hell no.
You don't remember like the Kobe finals? No? Yeah.
Nah, I was when that was, what year that was?
Shit. Son of a bitch. I don't know. 2010?
I was 11. I ain't go to games like that.
Yeah. So when you're growing up, the Orlando Magic are fucking horrible.
Terrible. We getting better now, dude.
Oh no, now.
We
Yeah,
getting
for
better
sure.
now.
Shout out to what's the
Pablo.
Paolo.
Yeah, that nigga fire.
Benchero.
Yeah, that nigga fire.
And then who else is on? What's the they got the big trumper, Jonathan Isaac. He's good.
Yeah.
They got
The young, he went number 50.
Franz Wagner,
We got him too, yeah.
Cole Anthony.
Yeah.
Cole
We got a
Anthony?
good team, bro.
Yeah.
Them niggas getting good.
Did you ever go to any like wrestling shows as a kid? Because NXT's in Orlando. No, don't.
I wasn't no big wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, nah. The wrestling shit in Orlando's lit, dog.
I be seeing it, dude.
Yeah.
I would see it like at the Amway Center where they change that shit to the kids. Center.
Nah, just like I'm talking about, like they got like the training centers in Orlando.
For real?
Where all the wrestlers live is all in Orlando. Like the WWE Training Center, Performance Center is in Orlando.
I ain't know that.
It's fucking lit.
That's insane.
Yeah, all
The
the
city done did some shit. Well, you know, like the Backstreet Boys, all them boys. Started,
They're all from there. Yeah,
which is
all the
crazy.
groups started there.
Yeah,
I think they started because there was that fat dude.
Yeah, that did all that shit. I watched Netflix documentary. And I
Yeah.
was like, nigga, I ain't never know none of these motherfuckers were from here. NSYNC, all that shit.
And then like back in the day, all the Nickelodeon shows used to get filmed in
Yeah,
Orlando.
Orlando got some shit going on, bro.
Yeah, it does for sure. Somebody just did you see this? Somebody just had they had something happen at Disney World. I think a dude like had a heart attack or ate something. Anyway, dude died. Or no, he didn't die. He ended up in the hospital. Some crazy shit happened. His wife can't sue now because I guess when you get Disney Plus, the streaming service, inside of the fine print, it says that like you're not liable for anything that happens at the Disney parks.
That's crazy.
So if you got Disney Plus and you fucking fall off of a roller coaster at Disney World, you can't sue.
Welcome to the city. Fuck out of here.
That shit crazy.
That's hard though. Disney is real mall.
It's the mafia shit for sure.
Real shit.
Nah, for sure. It's kind of
And the fine print is crazy. Be like,
The
I
fine
want you
print's
also
wild.
let you know if your ass died at the park. That's on you, brother.
It's on you.
Good luck.
Keep it moving. Hey, we're about to kick off another interview brought to you by Hardin. That's right. If you're in Vegas, it's the #1 dispensary in the country. The craziest selection of premium cannabis. And all you got to do is shoot them a follow, Hardin_Las Vegas, HardinLasVegas.com. When you're in Vegas, tell them I sent you. Got to give a shout out to our family at Odd Socks. Oh, look at these Cheeto socks. Oh, my God. Look, OddSocksOfficial.com. keyword bootleg, and you can get the most comfortable socks in the world. Now, my favorite are the basics. Now, these are the Odd Socks basics. There's listen, guys, whatever socks you think are, you're buying, they ain't messing with Odd Socks. Let me just say that, all right? But they also got some of the craziest licenses, like The Big Lebowski, the best movie of all time, like The Office. Lots of Office love. How about a little Invader of this? I don't even know what the fuck this is, but it's a good show. I heard. Jurassic Park. Hell of a movie. Look, oddsocksofficial.com. They also got the underwear. Yes, they got the draws, and they are the most comfortable underwear that you could throw on your cheeks, ladies and gentlemen. And you can get it 20% off your entire cart. Unlimited amounts. Oddsocksofficial.com. Yes, they got Dunder Mifflin underwear, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at those? Oh, yeah. For all my Office fans, oddsocksofficial.com. Use that keyword bootleg, and you will save 20% off at checkout. Go do that. Let's get back to the interview. Obviously, doing a lot of shows. Is there anything else you got coming soon? Or
I'm doing the Killers That Kill Tony dates next year. We're doing like theaters. So like all the people who kill Tony, like me, Hans Kim, Casey Rocket, Automatic. We all going on the road and shit. And like we're doing like theaters. That's pretty cool.
Is it crazy to be at a Kill Tony? Because when they're that big, let's say Madison Square Garden or the Forum or wherever, is the bucket shit like legit just people standing by?
They right there like they be in like the corner. They have like in the whole section for just people for the bucket. And they come in and get to watching this shit.
And is there any sort of screening process to the people who are able to put in the bucket?
No, that's the best part. Because it could be a real homeless nigga on crack
that just gets pulled.
Go out that bitch just yelling.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's why it's so fun.
Yeah.
It don't matter who you is.
It don't matter how terrible you are. Because it's almost like even if it's almost better if you suck.
Yeah. Because you know what's crazy? Have you ever seen somebody get booed in an arena full of 50,000 people?
No.
It's I be feeling. I feel so. You gotta understand. That's 15,000 people coming together collectively and going, "Hey man, fuck you.
Hey, you suck.
Hey, you're terrible."
Yeah, it's got to do something to your fucking.
I would never talk again.
Yeah.
What?
That shit's crazy.
It's insane.
Have you had any discussions on maybe going on Rogan's podcast?
One day.
One day.
It happened. One day.
I think when you put your special out, then you'll have something to promote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day for sure.
I feel like the easy when you get super popping, you gotta have one of those like pet rock situations as merch.
I've been thinking about that.
The merch will go crazy.
I've been thinking about that shit.
And it's free. You just go outside and find rocks.
I be selling rocks at shows.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're already on top of it.
Man, my first rock I ever sold at the show, I was doing like $10, $5 and shit. But I was just doing. I would get rocks from Home Depot. I just be like, whatever you want to give me, I just sign it, get it to you. First rock I ever sold, $50.
$50 for a rock?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
It's insane.
You low key could just steal rocks from outside.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yo, I got this big one. The big one is 100.
Yeah, and I sign them if I could put a little note on it. Here you go.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have you signed any tits yet?
Oh yeah.
All the time? This is normal?
All the time. Yeah, like at least like once or twice a show.
Anything nice?
Some good titties. Some good titties. I just seen some good titties.
Yeah.
Cause like on Kill Tony, it was the girl, these porn stars I know had flashed me one time at the show, and then that became like a thing. And my dad like the horniest nigga in the world, so he'll be like, man, one time a girl in the meet and greet line showed me her titties, and then she walked off stage, and my dad was like, all right, show me.
I'm the dad.
Yep. Hey,
my son. Anything my son sees, I get to see
with
too.
His phone out. All right, go ahead. My dad like 64. Okay, go ahead. Pop him out. I'm ready for him.
Does he live in Austin with you?
Nah, he live in Orlando.
Oh,
he still live in Orlando.
Are you trying to move him to Austin?
One day he like moving around and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. It's almost like, like girls who go to comedy shows, are we sure we always want to see their tits or not? You know?
Nah, some of them be bad, bro.
Yeah.
It just be bad weird hoes, which would be cool.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Bad weird hoes.
Yeah, they be cute, but they just be a little off, and that's fine. They trying to get cracked. We don't really got to talk too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to say too many words to you.
Yeah, it's like going to like when I was a kid, there's this group named Insane Clown Posse. And you'd go to their shows and girls would flash them, but it wouldn't be the girls who you would want to see pulling their tits out. You know?
Like that sometimes too, though. Sometimes
like,
it'd be like, I don't want to see you at all.
Bang.
Be built like a toe.
Yeah. It's crazy. Hey, is it what, now that you're traveling? It's funny because living in LA, we don't have Waffle House. We don't have a lot of shit, by the way. LA's kind of slacking on some of the chain restaurants.
Don't have Waffle House?
I mean, there's some like, I don't know, maybe 3 hours from here, 2 hours
crazy.
from here. But like, in fucking Florida or in Texas, you can't fall without hitting a fucking Waffle House.
Yeah, we live on Waffle House.
And Waffle House is amazing, by
It's
the
the
way.
best place in the world.
It really is. If you got like $6, you're good.
And it's 2 different places. Like
Depending on what time of day?
in the morning, it's like the nicest place on earth.
At 2
night?
in the morning?
Man, you walk into goddamn the trenches.
Oh, it's bad. Yeah.
The trenches.
Yeah, Waffle House is like, there needs to be a documentary about all of the assaults.
How many people you think died at the Waffle House? Like a rough estimate.
I think the over-under's got to be like 250.
250 people?
Yeah, I think the over-under.
Yeah, I go over.
Over?
I go over 250.
And what about people who just been assaulted?
Oh, over 10,000.
10,000, yeah.
At a Waffle House, over 10,000. There's no way in hell it's under 10,000.
Like,
Somebody getting assaulted at Waffle House right now.
right as we speak. Someone's in the parking lot right now.
Getting beat the fuck up at a Waffle House.
Fucked up. Yeah, Waffle House is it's funny too because I'll be out of town and I'll go to Waffle House. Remember we went to Waffle House in Houston? We're it's like 2 in the morning. There's nothing open, and I'm not famous.
Yeah.
but I'm like, people know who I am.
Yeah, more up.
It's certain. If you're a hip hop fan, you might know who I am. So we walk into this fucking Waffle House, and this shit is lit, dog. And it's just me and him in a city we ain't from. And we're like, well, we're hungry. See what happens. And we sit down. We're waiting for our food. And these kids, there's probably like 8 or 9 of these kids in there. And I didn't know if they recognized me or not.
Yeah.
But they were
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be feeling that.
And I was like, all right, well, we'll see how this goes. But the kid knew who I was.
That's funny.
So I was like, oh yeah, you guys rap. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, let me get your IG and shit. Like, let me just eat these waffles in peace and shit. But yeah, no, Waffle House is a wild place, bro.
It's strange, nigga.
Nah, it is, bro. Wow. Have you watched these fucking these guys on Instagram that are beating the shit out of pedophiles?
That shit funny as fuck.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
It's the funniest shit ever. To get like a retarded nigga to beat the shit out of him. Most of them niggas be retarded. Let's be honest. Most of them niggas be retarded.
It's funny because I'm interviewing the 2 dudes who do it that really be fucking them fools up.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing them Saturday, and I follow them on Locals, and I'll be like, yo, a lot of these dudes that they be catching up look like they're like autistic.
They off.
They're off or some shit.
You met that nigga in a Walmart 3 times in a row? Nigga, that nigga's retarded, dog.
These fools just be beat the
They
shit.
be fucking them niggas up.
Dog. It is. They be like, yo, if you lie again, I'm gonna punch you.
I like them. It's funny, and they doing like a good. They doing like good shit. But one day I hope they catch a nigga that can really throw hands.
Bro,
I be thinking about that
They
sometimes.
caught a dude who shot him with a buckshot.
Huh?
Yeah, one of the dudes from there's 2 guys that called DAP, Dads Against Predators.
Yeah.
And one day they ran into some black dude somewhere, and homie had a shotgun and hit him with the buckshot.
Oh
Dude got
shit!
shot. He was fucked up.
Them niggas going to war with them pedophiles.
I'm like, damn. I mean, look, man.
They doing a good thing.
They're doing a good thing. They deserve to get the shit kicked out of them.
100%.
And they deserve to get fired and publicly humiliated.
100%.
The thing that's weird to me is like, when like I feel like those guys are doing it for the right reasons, but then I'll see like Vitaly doing it
And it's like, nah, with Akon and shit.
with like rappers and shit. And I'm like, this
like,
shit
he
just
don't
feels,
care.
It feels like it's not about the kids as much as it's about
He
the
see the
spectacle.
views. He just want the views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But whatever. I mean, I'm down to shame all of those fuckers for
100%.
sure. Somebody, what place did which state just said that there's going to be a death penalty for child molesters?
That's beautiful.
I think it might be Florida.
For real.
It might be DeSantis.
Best thing on earth, nigga.
DeSantis is a wild guy, man.
Hell yeah. Didn't he, what he said, the gay shit, what he said about the gay people?
Oh, it's Tennessee. Tennessee. So shit, Nashville,
Yeah.
you fucking kid, they'll kill you.
Shoot, nigga.
Good.
That's good, though.
I agree.
That's fucking crazy.
I hope that's a national. We should pass that as a national law.
Yeah.
If you're a pederass, or a pedophile,
Hey.
a PDF,
Goodbye, nigga.
death. 100. Did you ever see the joke about? You're familiar with Louis C.K. obviously.
Yeah.
So Louis C.K. was on Saturday Night Live and he had this joke that was so crazy to say on TV. But he was talking about that he went like, why don't they make kid sex dolls for pedophiles?
That's funny.
And he was like, well, what? You want them to fuck real kids?
That's funny as fuck.
Like, at least if they have the doll, like, they might not fuck your kid.
That's funny as fuck.
And I'm like, damn, this fool. Yeah, funny stuff. Shout out to Louis C.K., man. I'm glad he's kind of uncanceled.
Yeah.
Or do you feel like, have you ever had a joke where you were like a little worried that like might get you in trouble? Like, I don't know if I want to tell this because it might piss somebody off.
I mean, I had thrown an abortion joke, and the people got real mad about it. But it also wasn't finished, and it was kind of rushed.
What was the joke?
I was just saying I got this girl pregnant, and she wanna I like, don't worry, she wanna kill the baby too. And then I just kept doing this thing where I was like, what it was, I say she wanna kill the baby. And I was like, hold up. Remember this shit. Oh, and I just kept going how like, I was like, I felt like me and the baby going to war. Like the baby on her stomach, like, come on, baby, like, don't. I'm like, mom, don't kill me. I could beat somebody. I'm like, nah, we finna fucking murder you. And then that's the whole joke. And then I got another part where I would do this thing where I was like, how I say I lied about it.
Right.
Like I really have a kid, all this other shit. And then I put that on Kill Tony. They hated that shit. But that's also like a weird chunk of it.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't look at the comments either.
Oh yeah, them niggas evil.
Yeah.
Them niggas evil.
It's funny because I put your name in on Google, and the first thing that popped up was a Reddit thread that said you weren't funny.
Yeah, shit evil.
I was like, what?
Man, I'm putting.
Do you see that kind of shit?
Hell yeah, I see that shit.
Yeah. Does it bother you?
Yes and no.
Right.
A lot of ideas they see is like, it's like, promotes. Well, I think a lot of people don't understand when it comes to the Kill Tony thing. It's like, it's so new. It's like, most times when you see your favorite comics, they do material for like, shit, they first special be like 10, 12 years.
Right.
Of them working out.
Right.
The same joke every night. And then they finally go, okay, it's time to put this out.
Right.
And I just got picked up 3 years in.
And like, yeah, you're working, like you said, you'll have an idea, and you're just like, I'm gonna go figure it out on stage.
Yeah. And so that's what it really is on Kill Tony. So it's like, none of that shit is a finished idea.
Also, like, I feel like anybody who goes out of their way to create a thread on Reddit to talk shit about somebody,
don't care. They're not.
You're a fucking loser.
100%.
Yeah.
What you doing?
They're probably about to get caught trying to fuck kids and get their ass beat, you know?
Which is pretty cool. But that shit be weird, though.
Not super weird. Even like, I even feel like people who go too hard on like YouTube comments, I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing with your life? What's you got point? Time to fucking leave a comment on YouTube?
If you really like working your ass off, nigga, you don't have no time to comment on YouTube.
You got some real shit going on in your life. You ain't got time to fucking, I didn't like, like in fucking keyboard mash.
Bullshit.
Yeah, people are, yeah.
It's bull, but I don't, shit.
Yeah, you can't pay attention to that shit, man. I'm sure you got a lot of live shows coming up.
Yeah.
What cities you got on the way?
Shit, let me look at it. I be forgetting like a motherfucker. Let me see. This shit'll pop up. I know I got Oklahoma next week. Where this shit at?
Denver, Tulsa.
What it is?
Oklahoma City, Tulsa.
Keep going. Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Virginia. Hold up. Richmond.
Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit.
What it is?
San Jose.
Rich homie Quan died.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Rich homie Quan passed away.
How? What the fuck? When?
I don't know. Someone I just got a text from my social chick from the radio station, and she said, can I use some of your Rich homie Quan content? And I was like, wait a minute. The only reason she'd ask that, I'm like, Rich homie Quan passed away. Damn. What a legend, dude.
That fucking sucks. Being a rapper the most dangerous career in the world.
I don't know what happened. You're from Florida, man. I mean, look, I lived in Tampa in 2013, 14, 15.
That nigga had the shit on
When I say
smash.
he had the shit on smash, like Quan was like bigger than Thug and Future.
What the fuck?
I wonder what happened. Sheesh. That's crazy. Well, rest in peace to Rich homie Quan, man. He a legend for sure.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Terrible. I don't know. I can't find what happened. They're saying OD,
but it's not confirmed.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Dang.
Stay off them drugs, man. You never know what's in them shits. Unless it's the mushrooms.
Real shit. You know what's in mushrooms?
Yeah.
That's it.
For sure.
Shit.
Even weed these days, you know what the fuck. There's people lacing weed with fentanyl.
Yeah, drugs is crazy.
It's crazy, man. Well, listen, that's a sad way.
That's a sad way to end this
to
motherfucker.
go out. But
Which I'm calling just die. All right, my nigga, have a good day. God damn. Wait. Oh, shit.
Jesus,
Fuck. Damn. Well, that sucked like shit.
a lot of live shows. Are you gonna do a podcast?
Not really. I've been thinking about doing one. I got one right now. My homeboy White Can. We do a Tattoo Can. We don't do it too much no more.
Right. Yeah. If you're gonna do it, you gotta be consistent.
You gotta be consistent.
Otherwise, like, what are you doing it for?
All I like to do it is, and I just like stand up. So
And now you're so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It makes sense, man. Well, look, bro, congrats on all the success. You are funny as fuck.
Thank you, bro.
I think that you're also like a fresh breath of air in the current comedy scene.
Thank you, man.
So, salute, man. I'm gonna see you. I feel like movies are on the way for you, dog.
God willing, most definitely.
Movies, shows, all that shit. You're gonna be in all
100%.
that shit. So, appreciate you pulling up, brother.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Kam Patterson. Boom.